Ghost deck. Wow. Do I dare? We're definitely taking one. Let's take them both. What's the worst that could happen? I guess maybe this. Okay, wait. Potentially saved. It's actually saved. What an insane set of draws. Give me that money. Okay, this might actually be a situation where we can take the rental constellation because we do have $60, so start with that. Those are both fine, but with this much money, I feel like we could do better. Start gobbling some of these globes. And we've already passed the spade boss, so this is not really a concern. See what we get here. Honestly, that's kind of the addition that we need right now. Let's grab this. Probably looking one of these. We want to start looking for maybe some econ. Huh. Just because the constellation is still pretty expensive, even if we did get like that big boost to get ourselves off to a good start. But we do have access to immolates. Unfortunate. I guess we take the voucher, but nothing else since we need some amount of money here. Okay, no molt card. Well, not yet at least. But it still should be enough, right? It's only ante too. Yeah, molt card is doing quite a lot though, because we just don't have any molt aside from it. Let's see if there's money in here. Huge, huge get. We'll come back for the voucher, I think. Second blue seal, or maybe the money. I think we want the money. And turn that into a spade later. Okay. Let's not play the straight flush. If I didn't have the Chad, I probably wouldn't take the gold seal, but we have the Chad, so we take the gold seal. Let's go Pluto. That puts us at 38, which is perfect for the discard voucher since we now have two things that we kind of want to fish for with our discards, this being one of them, and that being the other. Okay, there's the good card. Here's the other good card. We're kind of cruising, and we're, again, relatively safe because we've already seen the goad. That was ante 1. So, we're in a pretty good spot here. As long as we keep our money right and keep scaling the constellation where we can. I guess so. We might as well make some more spades. And keep grabbing Jupiter. I would like the Cartomancer. I don't think I want it as an Eternal, though. Okay, no greed here. Just, hopefully do a better job of finding our spades. This could be catastrophic. Okay. Unfortunately, can't get the blue seal value or we get mouthed. But we do survive, and that's, I guess, the important part here. Keeping the run alive keeps the run alive. Cut some diamonds. Especially with the boss blind coming up. Strength. Doesn't seem that great. Let's look in here. There we go. Another investment tag. Let's keep the jack and look for the gold seal jack if we can to turn that into a spade as well. Okay. It's not here, but I think I'm still going to spend it just to like use the resources while we have them and open up our inventory slots while we have a decent amount of money. We do want the voucher, which is more inventory slots, but this also allows us to potentially get more copies of World. Okay. Put that on a jack of spades, maybe? Or just any jack and we start playing towards four of a kind. Alright, we don't need the voucher yet. We do need that, and we need to turn that into a spade now. We need some purple is the main thing. I wonder if that's worth preemptively copying. Let's just make some more jacks, maybe. Think about it a little bit longer, I suppose. It is really good. Let's do it. It'll be easier to find if we have two of them. And the holographic card doesn't really matter as much as being able to potentially turn that into a spade. And that also means that we do probably want to start working on making queens instead, which, I mean, they're only a strength away now. No spades. I'll just drop this here because we are making Queen of Hearts. I don't think I want another purple. I know we have the Constellation, but that Polychrome kind of gives us some potential, like, late game plays that might be worth greeting towards. Could mean the Constellation ends up being the odd man out. This might not even get there right now because we don't have any of the Molt cards, so I'm just going to throw it to get a score on the board and look for the blue, get deeper through our deck. Alright. If only somebody had added one additional blue card, or blue seal, then it would be easier to find. Roll voucher is good. Let's go ahead and make this another blue. Red seal that is extremely far away when we're already on this deck is probably unnecessary because we just have access to Deja Vu in the shop potentially. Hello? Should have a lot more spades now. Okay, whatever. Alright, we should probably try and find it maybe a fourth, even a fifth Joker. Okay. I guess that'll do. It does mean I'm less reliant on the Arrowhead long term, so we can maybe start looking to make a Queen of Hearts play. But we're still a ways off of that. Let's look for second blue. Sure, why not? And we are still getting quite a lot of value from this Arrowhead. It's a very good Joker in this slot. at this stage in the run. It will eventually start to fall off, but we're not nearly at that point yet. Let's go with this, since the blue joker is on a slower, shorter timeline than we'd like. What if we just play the 4 of a kind here? This one might actually be better. And it is the eye, not the mouth this time, so we can play a flush behind it if we need to, but turns out that's a pretty good score, so we don't need to. Still kind of looking for a purple, not blue so much anymore. I want to make a lot more copies of those queens. So hopefully we can get a slightly better econ joker than astronomer so that we can actually roll the shop a little bit more. There's a strength. We've got so many jacks, we probably want to start making queens. Because, as mentioned, those polychromes are going to be probably the main thing that we want to build towards. Just death here. Let's see if we can get one more jack out of this. Unlucky. Okay, we could have farmed the gold card, or the lucky cards for money there, probably. Well, we're finding the deaths, just not on the targets I'm looking for, necessarily. Go here, and I do think this is worth a cryptid, even though we haven't yet put a red seal on it. Just having more of those is not a bad idea. Would like to enhance them. I don't like this boss blind, but maybe we can... Okay, find that. Will help me. Perfect. Let's not greed too much. I want the arrowhead and the mult card, just because we don't have the polychrome cards right now. Alright. Getting those Mars levels up will make it a lot easier to, like, be flexible with our jokers. And not rely on the spades as much. Let's look for the blue. Okay, we got one at least. Let's send this. Money, please? No. I think... Well, let's see. If there's a hermit in here, it's probably worth the buy sell. I'll take the modest amount of mult here instead. Alright. Nothing really else worth spending for here. We're still just looking for that purple seal. Gold seal is good though. I think even this has a high chance of getting us there. 391, it's like worst case scenario in terms of maximizing our scoring. So that's a good sign. Another Temperance. Don't care about the world anymore. I think we do want to go Hearts. That'll give us maybe access to Bloodstone. We just also have a lot of Queen of Hearts. Alright. Let's grab this first. Slight chance at more Polychromes, but we're already kind of set there. Finally, there's the purple. Strength for more Queens. Could even throw a 5 of a kind here just so that we don't lose any levels, but... I guess that's not terribly relevant if we just end up getting the blue seal in hand anyway, so let's not worry about that too much. And just hold off until we can unlock Flush 5 maybe. So we already have so much progress in Mars. Sure. Like to get better value off of that Fool, so I don't think a Mars is worth it. I'd rather just have the 2 planets. Make sure we get the grabber though. Judgment. Could be interesting. We don't really need the astronomer anymore. 3.6 is probably a safe place for that. It's like these 3 jokers aren't really contributing a whole lot right now. So close to greatness. Could still be worth with the number of discards that we have. But I choose to be greedy instead. Okay, that's huge. Let's go here. We still have the gold seal to try and find. Honestly, we can just get out of this pretty soon, since it's not being used at all, since we're not really playing the spades. Since we really just don't need the score. Or deck fixing, maybe? Maybe I should be... Okay, that's good. We don't have enhancements for the Polychrome cards. Maybe I should just not be using the Mars until, like, we see the shop to protect our Fool if we get good tarot cards. It's very nice. I would like exactly that to show up. And we do still want a red seal at some point. As well as a Sock and Buskin. So that gets us through Ante 10 pretty cleanly. More if we can make more of those. Even further if we can get 1 red seal. And then that's like without like actually improving our jokers or considering just like the scaling on the constellation, which isn't that much of our score. Or isn't going to add that much to our score beyond what it is now, but you know, it starts to add up over time. That's an incredible set of hits there. Joker order doesn't matter. Let's get out of this one so that we can get better sun value. And then I do want to find one of the lucky ones to enhance here. Let's unlock Flush 5 now that we have an easy draw into it. Let's keep the death in our Fool. I want this on a purple, or I'd prioritize this on a purple anyway. That extra molt at the front probably doesn't make a difference, but was nice. Easy game. Let's see about improving our jokers and continuing to fix the deck. Like, it could hit this, and we don't even really want it to hit the photograph or the hanging chad long term. Already have polychrome cards. Let's throw this, give ourselves a chance to find the purple with some discards. There we go. Something like this, maybe? Probably this. No money. Our score gets a lot better the more polychrome that we play, right? We were 4 million previously. I guess we did get the 20 shot right before the photograph, so that helps too. I'm gonna start buying and selling these, because I do think that the money is probably more valuable for what we need to like actually turn the corner for this run. Alright. No blue. No money. Pretty decent score. Not the planets we're looking for at all. But some jokers we're looking for though. Honestly, again, you're pretty unimportant. Let's see what's in here. Not good. I do want to see more shops. Make that work. We've got a lot of queens. Not a great boss blind for it, but let's use up a lot of hands, see how many queens exactly we can get away with discarding. We want to play probably 4. Uh-oh. We did not draw that many. That one we want to play. That one we probably don't. Unfortunate. Should have maybe been greedier there, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't just randomly die here. That would be embarrassing. Alright. We didn't randomly die. We did get a decent amount of money off of that, and we're still on queens, so that should be a little easier in the future. I'd like to find a death for that. Temperance not bad either. Let's actually use it so that we can find another one. I don't think I want that as my fool hit, though. I really... Right, let's get this out of the way. Okay. Where did my queens go? Let's ditch these. I'd rather get the money off of the queens right now by discarding them. Which surely won't leave me dead. It's actually more money to play anyway. $25, $310. It's slightly better to play the 4 of a kind, but should be more than enough score either way. Well, someone got greedy there. Queens again. It's not terrible. But not really going to be much of a difference maker either. Let's save our discards for potentially queens. Is it super greedy, but I've already done it. Okay. Shouldn't get punished here. I mean, we already have our hand, so can't get punished here. And we got to hit the purple. Good God. That's maybe one of the better tarot cards for us right now. If not the best tarot card for me right now. Best Joker would definitely be a Sock and Buskin so I can re-trigger those polychrome cards. Don't care about the planets anymore. Yeah, we've got a few that need to be made into hearts. Let's just kill this for now. It's 3. Sure would be nice to be able to discard that purple. Alright, we do have one open Joker slot. Didn't find a red seal. Didn't find an emulate. Did find a lot of strengths. Oh. Okay, we can reroll that. Might just win because of all the polychrome cards. Definitely came close. Okay. Do I have another polychrome card? No. What am I looking for then? The gold seal. It's going to cost me more money than it's going to give me. Jeez. Not getting those molt hits is a little rough. Okay. This is why we keep the egg. Maybe good to immolate in here. Good, not great. Did lose our lone purple. We are in ghost deck, so we could get it back. We've got 13 queens, all but one of them hearts. It could be interesting. That could be a way to get a lot of money if we get a golden ticket as well. But it also could cut into some of the money that we're able to make from the lucky cards in the short term. Alright. Send this. Molt, please. Oh no. That's not a good sign. Oh, it's because this is offline. I killed too many cards. We're cooked. Alright, we just need to lock in entirely on score, I think. Do I have any more kings left? No, we're just dead here. That was a bit of a blunder, unfortunately. Maybe should have saved that second this previous 4 of a kind for getting the polychrome.